I mean, not like it was a hard, not like a renovation, but it's just a cool idea.
Thank you.
I added this. The dogs are way more at peace with being in their room. It's still open, but they can't, even though they can't get to you.
Turtle actually learned to open a door to get out.
Stand up.
Stand up, put his paw on it, walk it back.
And then come.
Shan built these shelves. Well, he built that before we moved here. In Kingston's room, there's built-in shelves that he built on the wall.
We added these built-in.
And then we did this wall as one of our Christmas gifts one year.
It's a fun project because it made such a big difference in the room, but it only cost like
Yeah, it was
$40.
And we did
5-inch furring strips, and then we ripped them in half with a table saw.
but more importantly, look how cute these little animals are.
These are cute little animals.
Also, we added shelves on this side to go with the whole room. And then this is something we bought. It was a like an antique buffet thing that we bought at Facebook Marketplace, and Shan redid all of it.
This was
built drawers.
This was all like open space.
It has like the little
Right, yeah. So this was the only drawer that was
like
in
silverware things.
On the inside, this was the only drawer. Everything else was open space for like large dishes, and so we added those drawers.
We used the big glass buffet thing that came with it to then make drawers. And then he painted it. It was all the color of the inside of the drawer. It was just a wooden.
It was a walnut.
Kept the little tiny knobs, which are adorable. And then
pulls.
these, I wanted to keep those.
All the pulls are the original. Bathroom. Oh, there's these.
I painted stripes.
Yeah, I do like the stripes.
The stripes, and then we added these built-in
These
little
floating shelves.
and then we framed this cheap mirror that came with the house.
Which this was a great idea.
Once again, my idea.
Yeah.
All of them are my ideas.
Right.
I just say, hey.
Because this was just a cheap mirror glued to the wall. By adding in some of this trim, it makes it look so much nicer. But again, it was super quick, easy project.
I do want to also say that I used some grout refresh on all our tile, but that stuff's super cheap. It's like $12, and it just makes your grout look fresh and new again. And it went a really long way.
Nothing really in there.
All right, Layla's room, we just painted it basically. But yeah, I don't think there's anything really in here we did other than you added a thing in the closet to hang your table saw.
the chop
But
saw,
then once we started to get to work on our certification,
it's still on the wall.
when we worked our certification for foster care, we thought that might not pass.
Yeah. So we moved the table saw and the miter saw out of that closet.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us, keep saws in the children's rooms.
Our bedroom.
We built, and by we I mean Shan built this headboard. He built this mantle thing that I wanted above the bed for just random little things. Painted this room, of course.
And those are, of course, attached to the wall.
Yeah,
They'll stay with the house.
We redid the bathroom.
Somewhat.
This was an enormous, ugly square mirror that's just like factory grade with home. So we ripped that down, which then took all the glue off. All that glue up to then scrape it off. And then we bought these mirrors at Kirkland's and added them to the wall. And it doesn't, it looks good with the texture. It doesn't look like we had to scrape glue off or that anything was messed up. Floating shelves in here too to match. And then this is our last project that we did.
The very last thing we did.
We didn't even really get to use it because we just knocked it out before I put the house on the market.
Yeah, we've only taken 3 showers in this shower.
I've taken 3 showers, you've taken 4. It was just a shower insert. The bottom had cracked. We bought this insert and then tiled all of this.
Because it was a full surround insert, but we put an insert at the bottom and then tiled,
Yeah, we tiled to the top. The insert did not go to the ceiling, but we thought it would look nice to go to the ceiling. So
it's a quick tour of our Louisiana home that just sold and the things that we did. So how do you feel now that we're here?
I have like a little bubbly curl in my hair.
I have hat hair. Also, I have...
We've been in the car all day. You look rough.
Also, I have coronavirus hair, meaning that I haven't had a haircut in a while. So how do you feel about packing up this is the first home that we own together. And we're here to
You know how I feel.
We're here to pack it up, so talk about it.
I'm sad. It's all... we're excited because it's, a new adventure, and we've been away from each other for 6 months now, and it's time, but at the same time, we've put so much into this house. You've almost lost your life a few times here on projects, and...
That's an exaggeration. Almost lost...
a hand.
Appendages, yes.
Yeah, you almost electrocuted yourself. Just like things like
that. I did
that.
electrocute myself.
But I mean, we've poured our heart into this before we had kids. I mean, that was the thing that we would do with each other for fun, and that's kind of like our hobby. I don't know. It's exciting because of the new chapter, and we're excited about the new house and all that we can do with it. But it's still, this is our little red house, and there's a lot of memories here, and a lot of love, and a lot of time. And I mean, our kids came. This was their first house with us, and which that's another thing. I'm excited for them to have a house that we all start in together. That it's not just them coming into our house and making it a home, but the next house will be our house as a family.
Because when you have foster kids, at first they just very much feel like guests, and now they're obviously just feel like family, and so they get to go into this new house with being part of our family rather than starting as our guest.
But it still makes it kind of sad to leave this one. So how do you feel?
I feel, I think, more excited than you, like less
sad.
Yeah, because I've been away from the family for 6 months. So this just feels like a victory to me, like a big step towards the family being reunited in a new home, in a new place.
Yeah.
And so I do have that, little bit of sadness of saying goodbye to this place that we've spent a lot of time and had great memories here. But I feel like personally this will be enough closure for me, the fact that it's the two of us moving out, kind of closing that chapter.
I love you. Love you too.
She was crying because my beard touched her.
You got too close. It wasn't because that was. No, let's get started. We got work to do, bro.
Okay.
Go pack up this house. What do you say?
Bye, I'm Shan.
Bye, I'm Meg. And this is our first tailored home.
That was good. Did you just think of it?
Yeah.
Wow.